In the darkest corners of Greek mythology, where tales of glory and tragedy intertwine, there lies a figure both terrifying and captivating. A woman whose beauty became a curse, and whose gaze could petrify even the bravest of hearts. Today, we descend into the abyss of legend to unravel the myth of Medusa, the most famous gorgon in Greek mythology. The name Medusa echoes through time, carrying a blend of fascination and fear. She is a figure who unites beauty and horror, a symbol of power and tragedy. Her story, deeply rooted in Greek myth, is much more than a simple legend. It is a tale of transformation, vengeance, and the pursuit of justice. Before she was known as the monster with serpentine hair, Medusa was a mortal woman of unparalleled beauty. Daughter of Phorcys and Ceto, primordial sea gods, she was the only mortal among the three Gorgon sisters. Her beauty drew the attention of many, but it also incurred the wrath of the gods. The most well-known version of her tale tells us that Medusa was a priestess of Athena, sworn to a life of chastity. However, her life took a tragic turn when Poseidon, the god of the seas, became infatuated with her and violated her within Athena's temple. The goddess, enraged, not at Poseidon but at Medusa, punished her severely. Athena transformed her hair into living snakes and gave her a gaze capable of turning anyone to stone. From a beautiful maiden, Medusa became a feared monster. This curse was not just a punishment, but an isolation. Medusa was banished to a desolate island, far from mortal eyes, condemned to an eternity of solitude and fear. Every step of an unsuspecting traveler toward her ended in a cold, lifeless statue. But did you know that Medusa is far more complex than just a villain? In some versions of the myth, she is not merely a victim, but also a protector. The word Medusa originates from ancient Greek and means guardian or protectress. Her deadly gaze could be seen as a shield against those who dared to challenge her might. Another interesting fact is that, unlike her immortal sisters, Stheno and Euryale, Medusa was mortal. This made her an easy target for ambitious heroes. It is here that her story intertwines with Perseus, one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology. Perseus, the son of Zeus and Danae, was tasked with beheading Medusa as part of a plan to save his mother from a forced marriage. With the aid of the gods, he received invaluable gifts: a gleaming shield from Athena, winged sandals from Hermes, a sharp sword from Hephaestus, and Hades' helmet of invisibility. Using the shield's reflection to avoid her deadly gaze, Perseus managed to decapitate Medusa while she slept. From her blood emerged two extraordinary beings: Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, a golden giant. These figures symbolize that even in death, Medusa gave rise to new myths and legacies. But the myth of Medusa does not end in silent tragedy. She became a symbol of terror and power. What happened to Medusa's head after her death is a fascinating tale in itself. Perseus used it as a weapon, turning his enemies into stone. Eventually, he offered the head to the goddess Athena, who placed it on her shield, the legendary Aegis, as a symbol of her protection. Moreover, Medusa became a powerful symbol. In many cultures, her image is used as protection against evil. Even in modern art and literature, she is viewed as an icon of resilience and feminine strength, a figure who transcended the role of a villain to become something greater. As the woman betrayed by gods and mortals alike, Medusa is more than a monster. She is a reminder of the injustices of the ancient world and the power born from pain. Her story is not just one of terror, but of transformation. From films to artworks, Medusa continues to captivate the imagination. Her story is reinterpreted in countless ways, from a monstrous villain to a victim of divine injustice. Her duality of power and suffering makes her one of the most fascinating figures in Greek mythology. Medusa is much more than a myth. She is a mirror reflecting our fears and hopes, our struggle for justice and redemption. A symbol that even in the darkest shadows, there are stories that shine brightly. And you, which side of Medusa do you believe to be the truest? The victim, the monster, or the eternal symbol of power? Share your thoughts in the comments and share this video so more people can uncover the hidden secrets of mythology.